Hello everyone, in today's video we will be breaking down this reel. So first what we need to do, we need to create our background. So our background is this color, so I will just simply move and I will just double click on this to make sure to bring it here. Now to create the background I will just simply hit new item. I will hit color mid and make sure to select the resolution of width height like this, and now click OK. And now I will just simply select this dropper tool and I will just paste it here and then OK, and I will remove it to BG and I will just simply bring it to the timeline and make sure to like this. And now I will just move back to my sequence. So this is our background ready. Now once this is done, the first animation we have to create is this one. So I will just, so now once the background is ready, we need to create this circle animation. So first I will just simply set up the solve frame, then we can animate it. So the things we need is this animation, this, and there is a grid back here. So I will just simply first bring the grid to the timeline. Now it is like this. So to change its color, I will just go to effects. I will search for tint effect. I will apply it to this. I will go to effects controls, and from here in the white color section, I will choose this color. And so it will be looking like this. Now I can just simply scale it up to, I think it will be approximately here. Now I will just go and bring in the image. So image will be this with the animal. So I will just make sure to bring it here. I will go to effects controls and I will make it bigger. Now we need to create the circle. So to create this, I will just simply bring this green screen to the timeline and it will be approximately here, and I will cut it and make sure to place it here. I will just right click, unlink, and I will delete this audio. Sorry. Yes, and now I will just, to remove this green screen, I will just simply go to effects and I will search for ultra key and I will bring to this video. I will go to effects controls again and I will choose this dropper tool and make it like this. Now to make it black and white, I will just simply I have already made a preset. If you want to use the again, I will just simply go and black and white. So if we scroll down, this is the black and white effect. I will apply it to this, and now if you can go to effects controls and simply just right click here, save preset. It will be saved as preset, so you don't have to search it again and again. Now once this is done, I will just simply go to properties again, and in the scale section I will just simply scale it to wherever I want. So I will just simply make it to approximately like this is in the middle, if we see like this. And now we need to create these two lines. So to create lines, I will just simply make sure no layer is selected, and now I will just go to the pen tool. I will make a mark here and one mark. So if we see, this is like this. Now I will just simply drag it here. I will hold Alt and I will just simply make it like this. I will disable the fill, enable the stroke, and I will make the stroke value to black. And I can just also mm, make the stroke value to, I will go with 3. So if we see, it will be like this, but we need to change it. So I will just simply first bring it here. I will just simply select this again and I will just hold Alt and I will make to like this, and from here, and I will just simply place this line to something like this so that it vanishes in the screen. And if we see, there is animation too, so we can animate it later as well. I will make a copy of it, and now I can just simply select it as well. And now if we see the line, it will be from here to here. So I will just simply go to effects controls. I will just simply make the rotation to something like this. Sorry, make sure to select this point here, and it will be looking approximately there is an error, so I will just simply first rotate it to something like this, and now I will just paste it here, and I can just scale it up as well to make it bigger. So if we see the line, it will be approximately down more. So I think this is okay. This isn't okay. I will have to just rotate it here. The last point will be here. I will just simply scale it up more and it will be placed here. I think this is okay. I will go to properties, select the shape. I will make it to 2, or I can make it to 1. These are 2 visible. So I will just simply can select other shape as well and I will make it to 1. So these are the lines. So to animate these lines, what we can do? I can just simply select this. I will go to effects controls. I will just simply select the pen tool, and I will make a mask around it, like this, a random mask, like this. Now I will set up a mask path keyframe. I will move this keyframe to the end, and at the start value I will just simply, this is the, I think this is the line, so I will just make sure if I want to animate it from here to here, I will just simply select it and make sure to make it something like this disappear, so it will give us this animation of this line. Now I will just simply select the other one as well. I will just select this tool, and now I will again make a random mask around this layer as well. I will set up a mask path keyframe at the end point like I created for the other reel. I will just simply make sure to set up the keyframes here, and at the start value I will just simply again select the mask, and I will just make sure to make it like this. So the lines will be animated to something like here. If you see the lines, these are animated here. So if there is something like that, I will just simply make the mask feather to 0 if it's a bit blurry or something like that. So this is done. Now if we see in the video, we have this text. So the text animation is the opacity one, and this is also the opacity one. So I will just simply create that as well. And for I will just simply select this grid, and I will just make sure to select this, and I will just make sure to bring this mask approximately in this, like here, so it will, the grid will fit in here. I will just simply go with the can, and I can just make it something like this. So I think this is now okay. Now we need the first text, so I will just go to Premiere Composer, and I will go in the text presets, and again I will just simply choose fade character animation. I will bring it to the timeline. So it is here. So the text in this is 50 years ago, 500 years ago, sorry. So I will just simply move to properties, and I will just simply scroll down, and I will just type in 500 years ago. So years ago, and I can simply scroll down, and in the fill section I will make the color to black, and now I can simply move upwards, and in the font section we need to change its font. So the font I will be using is this, and in the section I can just simply make it bolder. So I think this font is okay. I can just simply select it, and I will type it here and like this. And for this text you can just simply make the text and make it smaller, and for this one I will just simply make a copy of this text. I will just select it, I will bring it here, and the text will be in the, so I will just simply again go to properties, and I will type in the, and the font will be approximately same, but we need to change it to italic, so I will also choose italic. And for the other one, this is also italic, so I will select it again. I will just simply scroll down, and I will also make it italic too. So it will be approximately here. I can just simply decrease the font size, and I will place it here. And for this one too, I will just simply scroll down, and in the font section, I will make the font smaller, and I will place it like this. Now, one thing I can do, I can make another copy of this as well. And the Mughal. So first I will type in Mughal. So it is in the capital letters. So I will hold cap locks, or I can just press it, and we can type in bold letters. So the Mughal is typed. I will just simply make it like this. So if we see, this is the last one. I will just simply make it to something like here. I can scroll down again, and in the fill section I will make its color to red. So if we see, it is red. Now in the font section I will just simply choose a font, a bold font. So if I go here, I think this is looking okay. I can just simply make sure to make it bigger, like this, Mughal. And now if we see in the video, we have an empire text as well. So I will just simply make a copy of this text again. I can just simply bring this upwards, and I will make a copy of this again, and I will just make it here. And in the properties section again, I will just type in empire like this. And for this one, the font will be the other we used, this one. And we can just simply make sure to scroll down and make it like this. And I can just make sure it is not in capital letters, I forgot. So this is like this. Now what we can do, we can just simply have to place these text so that they appear later. So this is appearing together, so we can do that. So I will just simply make sure like this. So the 500 years worth of text, So I will just make it like this, and it will be approximately here. So first this appears, and then these three text animations, these will appear later. So if we see, this is appearing, and now this will start to appear like this. So once this is done, we need to make this starting animation. If we see this rotation animation, so I will just simply select all the layers except the background, and now I can just simply nest them into a sequence. Now if I will move to the start, I can just simply go to effects control. I will add a scale and a rotation keyframe. I will move these keyframes at endpoint because they will be our final position approximately here, and at the start I can just simply scale it up, and I can just make a rotation to something like this. So if we play our video, it will be looking like this. I can just simply bring these keyframes here, and now I can just simply press ease in like this. So it will be giving us this animation right here. So this is approximately the same the video, but because this is created in After Effects, so it is a bit smoother, and we have graph values there. Now moving forward, we need to create this animation. So if we see, there is a frame shift here. So at the end point, once this animation, sorry, I forgot one thing. These animation are disappearing at the end point. So what we can do, we can just simply select it, go to Premiere Composer, and this is the animation out section. I will just animate out. I will turn this off so they won't animate at the end of animation. So they will be just starting animation. Now once this is done, I will move back here, and I can go to effects controls. Now once I am here, I can just simply select a position keyframe. I will move, sorry, I will just make sure once these are here, and now I will just simply make it to something like this. So once this is here, the frame will shift. I can select both keyframes, and I can ease in them, and if we want, we can just simply make the values to like this. So this, once this is moving here, I can just simply go in the graph section of this position, and I can just make it to something like this. The starting position will be fast like this. Now once it is approximately here, the frame will shift, so I will just simply delete this sequence right here. Now we have the background. So if we move forward, we have this animation. So this is just simple. I can just to make a, I will just simply select the shape tool, and I will go choose to ellipse, and I will make a perfect circle to something like this. I make sure to hold shift so it isn't created. So I will just go to properties. I will in the disable the stroke, enable the fill, and I will make the fill color to black. And if we see, we can also adjust it to something grayish type. So I think this is okay. Now once this is done, we need to add this to the, I will just simply go, and if we see, this is the PNG. I will just simply go to effects controls again, and I can just make sure to scale it up. And now I will just position it here, and I can just go to graphic as well, and I will make it something bigger. I can just make sure we have to place it together. So I can just scale it down as well. I will place it approximately here, the shape, and now I will select this PNG, and if we see, it is approximately here. I think this is okay for now. Oh, okay, now I will just simply move to this sequence. I can just copy this dotted circle uh, green screen, and I will make it like this, so it will be like here. So I will just double click on it, and I will make it to something like here, and I can just simply scale it up approximately here, so it will be Mm, I will just scale it more. Since it is not looking good, so I will just make the scale smaller like this, and I will bring this PNG of a hookah to like this. So this is will be our animation for now. And for these text animations, you can use this animation is called a flicker text animation. So this isn't created in After Premiere Pro, I don't know, so you can use After Effects as well. So if we want, we can use simply, we will use another animation for this, so we can use any animation from this. So once this is done, I can just simply make sure to just go to this, and I will go to effects control. I will set up a position keyframe. I will move, and I will move this Uka to this point, and for this green screen I will just set up the position keyframe, and at this point I will set up a position a keyframe again, and for the graphic as well I will set up a position keyframe, and I will just simply move to the end keyframe here, and we can see I will add a position keyframe. So the reason I did that, because if we create a nested sequence, this part will cut, so this isn't looking good. So I will just simply animate these all layers one by one. So I will just simply move this approximately here, And for this graphic layer as well, at end the end keyframes, I will just simply make it like this. So if we play the video, the first animation is this, then this will whole will move here, and you can just simply make your text animations like this to this point. So this is how you can create this. Now moving forward, we need to create this whole frame. So I will just simply delete this, and I will just delete this as well. Now again, I will just go to this sequence. I will just copy the grid, sorry, the grid, and I will just bring it approximately here. So the grid is here, it will be to this side. So I will just make sure to bring it to the side like this. Now we will have this png to the timeline, and this png. So I think this is the same. I will just simply go to effects controls. I will just select this png, and I will just make it bigger, and now I can double click on it, and I will just place it here. If we see, this is a bit small, so I will just make it the scale increase, and it will be approximately here. And in the effects, I will just again, I will just go in the presets that I showed you how you can use these presets. I will apply it to this. Okay, so we need if we see the text animation, it's the same, the pasty one, so you can use the pasty animation here. And I am not creating these same, but it will take a lot of time because these are the same animations I created earlier. Now once this is done, we can just simply see the animation at the start. So I will just simply animate the one text here. I will just copy, you can just go and copy this, and you can just simply bring it here. So if we see, it is like this. So I will just simply move it approximately to this point. We need it here, a ritual that turns. So I will just go here, and I will type in. So the text will be approximately here. I have a spelling mistake, so I will delete this s, and I can just simply make this approximately here. So I will just make it bolder, so we can choose another font as well, but I think this is okay. So this is like here, I will make a copy of it, and I can just simply make it here. And if we see, this is the smoke. So I will just simply go here, and I will type in smoke, and it will be like this. And the font section, we need to change the font, so I will be choosing this font, and in this section I will choose bold. And if we see, it is the capital letter, so I forgot, so I will hold shift and type in smoke, so it will be in capital letters. Now moving down, I will just change its fill color to red, and now we can just simply scroll down again, and I will make the font size bigger, so it will be looking like this. So this is the start. If we see, I think we can do an animation here, or we can just simply bring these here. Now I will just simply make sure to nest this whole sequence, and in the effects controls, I will set up a if we see the animation, it is a position one, so I will add a position keyframe. I will simply move to the end point where I want to animation to end. So I want the animation to end here, and at the start I will just simply zoom it in, and if we play, it will be looking like this. And I will just go, and I will just make the other sequence approximately here. So if we play a video, it will be looking like this. If I want to make this smooth, so I will just simply ease in, and I will just bring it here. I can select both keyframes, and in the graph section, you can adjust the graphs to make it a bit smoother. This isn't that helpful like After Effects, but we can adjust it. So this scene is ready. Now moving forward, we need to create this scene, so we need to move these all upwards. So I will just simply this is ending here. I will set up a position keyframe. I will move forward, and I will just move all of this upwards. I can select both keyframes. Now again, I will just simply ease in them, and in the this tool, I will make the graph to something like this. So it will be giving us this animation. This is a bit fast, so I will make it to something like this. Now we need to set up this whole frame, the next one, this one, and we will just animate it. So first thing we need is the star animation, so I will just simply bring the star animation. I will just move where this is ending, so I think this is ending here. I will just simply go and effects controls, I will just make it bigger, and I will place it like this. If we see, this is a bit more bigger, so I will make it like this. And in the anchor point, I will set up its anchor point in the middle. I think this is okay. And for this one, I will just simply gain black and white, and I can apply it. Or if this isn't working, I can just simply go, and I will search for tint effect. I will just make it to apply it. And effects controls, I will just simply make the white color to something like this, or you can just make the color black to this. So I think this is okay. Now once this is done, we need to set up this whole frame. So I will just simply move, and I will move to this sequence, but I can create a new one as well. So I can just simply select this rectangle ellipse tool, and I will hold shift to make a perfect circle. Now once this is done, I will place it here. So now we need to set up this image. So I will just make sure to bring it here. I will just bring this graphic here as well, this Mughal image as well. So this is here. I will select this mobile image. I will go to effects controls, and I will make it bigger, and I can just double click on it, and I will place it to something like this. This is a bit smaller, so I will just make it small like this. I can just select the graphic, and I will make it a bit bigger for this. I think this is okay. And for the image Mughal one, I will now make it a bit bigger. So make sure these are placed together good. So now we need to create this one. So I will just simply move again. I will copy this dotted circle animation, and I will bring it here. So I will just simply select it, and I will just make sure to paste it approximately here. Now make sure to bring all these upwards and bring this down. So I will just make sure it's like this. Now if we see in the video, this is animating at its point. So we need to do that too. So I will just simply, for the start, I will just make sure once it is the hair, I will just simply bring all the layers once for once here, so we can animate it. Then we can just animate the whole frame. So for this star, I can just do it. I will just add a position keyframe. I will bring it here, and I will just simply scroll down, and it will be appearing to something like this. Now I will add a rotation keyframe to this star as well. I will bring this at the start. At the this point, I will just turn it to 1x, so it will rotate around it like this. So it will be giving us this animation like the others. I can just simply select all of this and make sure to ease in them. I can go to position graph, and I will make the select both, and I will make the graph to something like here, so it will be moving like this. I will just simply extend the background for now. So once this is done, we need to create this one too, and this one again. So I will just simply make sure to select the text tool. I will go here, and I will type in dashes like this. Now I will go to properties. I will double click on it, and in the font section, I will make it to light, so it will be looking like this. Scrolling down, I will make the fill color to red, so it will be like this. I can just simply type in more dashes to make it like this. Now in the font size, I will just simply decrease the font size by double clicking, and now we can make it to something like this. I will just bring it here, and I can now select this one, and I will just simply make it like this. It will be appearing here, so I will just simply make it like this. Now I will make a copy of it. I will go to effects controls, and I will just simply make it to something like here. And now I will make a copy of it, and now I can just select it, and I will just delete a few dashes from it. And now once this is done, I will just simply make the rotation to 90-degree. So this is ready. I will just simply bring it approximately here. I will make another copy of it, and now I will move it to the other side like this. Now this is done. We need to create these dots. So to create this, I will just simply select the ellipse tool. I will hold shift, and I will make a circle to something like this. This will be smaller. I will go to properties. I will change the fill color to red, and now once this is done, I will make another copy of it, and using effects controls properties, I will place them on their respective positions. So once this is here, I will make another copy, go to effects controls, and for now I will just simply make it to something like here. Now the last copy is here, so I will just simply move it to the other side as well. So this is created. I will just simply see, and now I can just simply select all of them, and I will simply nest them into a sequence. And now I can just make this smaller, now like this. Now I think this is created. I will just select the nested sequence. I will move to the anchor point. This is the anchor point. I will select it, and I will make it like this. If we see, the animation is, I think, the same. Now what I can do to animate it, I will set up a scale keyframe at endpoint. I will just simply move to the start, and I will make this to 0. Sorry, we have to make it to 0. So at the starting point, I will make it to 0. So it will give us this animation. I will select both keyframes, and now I can just simply ease in them. So once this is done, we need to place just the text in field, and we are good to go. So the text animation will be the same. I will just type in that. I will move in this nested sequence, and I will just copy this text. I will just simply place it right here, and I will move to the end point of this. I will just double click on this, and I will make it like this, and the text will be danger. So I will go to properties again, and I can just simply hold shift, and then we can type in danger like this. And if we see the font, it will be bolder. So if I see, we can use this as well, but if you don't want to use it, we can just simply use this font. And in this section I will make it to bold. So in and fill color, it will be red, so it will be like this. So if we animate it, I think once it is here, I will place the text, so it will be looking good now. I can also extend it as well. Now if we see, once this animation is moving upwards, I will just simply select all of this and I will nest them, and I can just simply place it like this. Now I will just simply go to flex control. I will set up a position keyframe like this, and at the start value I will just make it to something like here. I can select both keyframes and I will just simply ease in them. So if I play, once this move up, this will be appearing here, and we can also see the text animations appearing. So once this is done, we need to make this animation. So once it is, I will just simply move, and I will delete these sequences for now. uh, so I am here. I will just simply bring this word image first like this, and I will just make sure to bring it at the end. I will just go to flex controls. I will just make it like this, and we have to type India as well. So I will just simply select, and I will just type in India. So I will just simply double click on it, and in this section I will just disable this, and I will just make its color to something like this. And in the effects controls, I will just make its opacity to something like here. Now I can just simply make it like here, and in the effects controls I can just simply scale it up a bit, and I will just place it here. I will scroll down and I can just make it like this. So this is, I think, okay. Now sorry, we need to create it here. And one thing I forgot to do, in the text section, I will just double click and I will just type in small letters. So this is one mistake I did. So this is here. So we need to create these. So I will just simply select the shape tool, and now I will just hold shift to, sorry, alt to select the rectangle tool. Now using rectangle tool, I will just simply make a shape like this, and the color of this shape will be to something like this. And I can just make it a bit darker as well. So this is here. So I will just simply select this again. I will just bring it here approximately, effects controls, and in the rotation section, I will just change its rotation to like an elbow. So once this is here, I will just make it to something like here. I think this is okay. Now what I can do, I will just simply make this earth icon bring upwards, so it will be like this. So there isn't any animation to this line, but we need to create this hole. So I will just make sure to copy this graphic line, and I will just simply drag it upwards. Sorry, in this section I will just drag it upwards. I can just simply make it to something like this. If we see, I will just place it. Sorry, we have to be good with this placement, so I will just make sure to place it. I think this is okay. Now once this is done, I will just shift back to this section. So this is done. I will just simply go, and I will just simply bring this hookup png to the timeline. I will just simply double click on it, and I will just place it, and I will just go to effects controls. I can also scale it up to something like this. Now I will just simply set up a position keyframe to this. Moving forward, I will just simply drag it, and I will just simply make it to something like this. Now moving forward, once it is here, I will just simply make it to something like here. So it will be giving us this animation. I will bring these like approximately here like this. Now once this is done, what I can do, I will just simply to these two graphic layers and this India icon and all that, I will just simply nest them. and I will just simply hit the position keyframe once this is ending, and I will just simply make it to something like this. Now once this is here, if we see, we need to create these two lines as well. So this is two bends. I will just simply bring this down, and I will just make it like this. And in this icon, sorry, this is approximately here, this was here. So once it is here, I will just simply move, and I will just copy this graphic, and I will bring it here again. So this is the point where it is ending. I will just simply make sure to bring it here, and once this is approximately here, I will just make sure to bring this line here. And I can also scale it down as well, so it will be looking like this. Or I can just make, if I don't make it smaller, this is not looking good. So this is here. So if it is Premiere Pro, it is very easy to create these animation, but this is sorry, After Effects, so you can have to create it to something like this. So I will just simply change the rotation, and I will just place it here. I will make another copy of it, the last one. I can just double click, select it, and I will just simply move it here. And now the last line, the bend will be approximately, I think this will be here. So once these are animated here, we need to just select these both two, and I will just simply nest them. And once these are nest, I will just simply go to effects controls. I will select this nested sequence. I will set up a position keyframe, and I will just simply make it like this. And at this point, I will just simply drag it down, and it will also be like this. So if we play, we need to be, so I will just simply bring it approximately. I will just select this nested sequence at its endpoint. I will just make it like this. And for this one too, at last, I will just simply bring it approximately here, and we can just simply extend it. And for this one too, if we see, it was ending approximately at this line, this one. And now I will just hold shift and shift, and now I will just simply select this, and the position will be this. And if I move by frame, it will be just approximately here. So for this one, we need to make sure it's like this. So this is a bit of mess in Premiere Pro. After Effects, we have to just use camera. So I will just simply 3D camera. So I will just make it like this. And again, we can just simply move to the end point of this animation. So I think this isn't looking good again. I will just make sure to bring it like this. And for this point too, I will just simply make sure to bring it here, and I will bring the hook icon upwards. And now moving forward, for this one, I will just simply go frame by frame. So once it was here, once this shifts, I will just simply make it to move the frames like this. And now if I move frames, I will just simply select this, and I will just simply position it to something like here. And now I will just simply again, so once this is here, I will just simply make this to this line, approximately here. So once this is here, we have this one, so we can just do that. So that's all for today, and I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.